Ha ha! Hey, what is going on, crypto people? What the world? 15 million FXRP just opened for minting. The largest single cap raise so far. If you've been waiting for real liquidity on Flare, this is it. Tonight, I'll show you how the mint works. Pretty cool. Who benefits first and the smartest way to position without getting wrecked. Let's get into it. Happy freaking, I don't know, what is today? Thursday? Oh my goodness, it's talk, that talk, Thursday. So just real quick, jack my back up, jack my back up yesterday, big time. So yeah, I only have a few minutes to hang out, talking, because I do standing videos. I got to switch up between standing, sitting, and walking. And obviously I can't do any walking while I'm doing a live stream. So I can only hang out for like 30 minutes, or 35 minutes or so today. But I wanted to come on and celebrate another mint cap raise, 15 million. That is freaking outstanding. I wanted to do that, celebrate. And also I wanted to celebrate this big time news, Xamin Wallet, this integration, the first step of this integration with Flare Networks. First step is awesome. It's up. I meant it using the Xamin wallet. That was cool. Yeah, I know some people are probably only going to want to use one wallet, and that's cool. That's I understand it, but I wanted to check it out, see how it worked. It was really, really smooth. Uh, Xamin is awesome. So look, this cap is going to get hit. It's going to get hit because a lot of people got their XRP and Xamin. And the big news. The reason why I like it so much, brother crypto, is because Xamin, in my view, Xamin and Flare, those teams, they have the same ethos, right? They're of the same ilk, if you will. They want they believe in decentralization, they believe in trustless DeFi. And so I think it's going to be great. I think this is just the beginning of that relationship, really, between Flare and Say Win and what they're rolling out. I think it's just the beginning of that relationship. So we're just going to share some stuff from X on that as well. Congrats, brother. Crypto got the mint. That's awesome, bro. What's going on, Pookie Pookie? How are you, bro? So this is a big deal in a lot of ways. Oh, brother, Crypto, that tweet that you did about the ETFs, XRP ETF, Bitcoin ETFs, Ethereum ETFs. I think you're dead on. Well, maybe we'll cover that. So make sure I see that. Find that thing on X that you shared and share it with the community as well. So happy Talk That Talk Thursday to each and every one of you. So in reference to my partnership with Money Max, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that either Friday or Saturday and Monday in terms of, kind of dedicating a stream towards that so people can get to the Tuesday thing. I think that's the best way to do it. I don't want to change my focus. My focus is DeFi and crypto, but I think I'm going to pick those 2 days where I'll have a live stream dedicated. So probably either Friday or Saturday and Monday. That's 2 days. It gives everyone time to prepare for the Tuesday night live event, which is Tuesday night. So that's what I'm going to do. Again, either Friday or Saturday and Monday. So it'll be 2 days. So you guys can kind of get on that and see what's going on. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on, Carl Billies? How are you, my friend? Carl Billy says, can you watch the live debt thing on Tuesdays? Yeah, yeah. They just we do a registration thing. You'll have the registration. I'll give you that. I'll put that in the chat. Name, phone number, email. Get the registration. You can hop on. That'll send you a link to hop onto the live stream on Tuesdays with my guys over there. It's generally Bill, the financial GPS guy. Oh, you say you did it? Okay. Now, did you show up to this past Tuesday's Car Billies, or you want to show up to this next Tuesday coming up? And let me do this. Let me give you my email for the channel. So if you got any questions, So did you show up? Let me know if you hopped on the Tuesday thing. Um, oh, you missed it. Okay. So I'll have to ask. It should still work for the coming Tuesday. It should still work. If you sent your information in, it should still work for the coming Tuesday, but I would check with them. I'm also working with them on a more, because we've done marketing and, marketing businesses, teach people how to market, online market and stuff like that. So there's some things we can share with them to kind of smooth that process out. So we're working on that. I think it could be you could take a step and a half out of that situation. So, all right. So, but yeah, I'll check with her, my kind of coordinate liaison, and see how that works for sure. Let me do that. Let me do some of that right now. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to get her. All right, I got her thing up. We'll do that. So listen, I don't know. I mean, are you guys excited about the Xamin and we'd say when and hooking up with Flood Networks? I am excited about that. Yeah, Carl Bailey, you say you missed it, but yeah, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central. You can get on the next one. Pookie, 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 Pookie. He's on me about this 90%. He's like FLR 90% bucket. I'm telling you, uh, yeah, I'm excited to see them on this journey. It's good. I'm telling you right now. Listen, I'm telling you, I don't have any inside information, none of that. Um, I'm just, I was blessed to be part of the content creator uh Flare grant thing, but I don't have any inside information. But I think that this relationship with Flare and Xamin and Vise Win is just the beginning, bro. It's just like people are not understanding, right? For those of us been in the space since 2016, XRP holders since 2017, we're not understanding the significance of where we are. Like we are at a point where if we don't want to, we don't have to sell our XRP if we don't want to and create cash flow and income from our XRP. Like we are right on the cusp of that. And Gnosis Global is going to launch with these CDPs. I mean, you understand where we are? Fully, we're right at the doorsteps of just fully being able to hold valuable assets, whether that be hold 100% of it, hold 90% of it, hold 50% of it, hold 30% of it, whatever, and create income create income and thus lifestyle and hold the valuable asset, not having to sell all of it and 95% of it and then do accumulate again 99% accumulate, and nothing's wrong with that. But I'm saying this is going to be another option. This is going to be another option. I'm telling you, this is exciting, man. This is absolutely exciting. For me, the most important part is since XRP is now getting in this, it's getting in the Kager space. It's getting in the AIR and the KAGR. It's getting in that space along with Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana. What does that mean? It's this asset that you can hold that the world is recognizing as massively valuable because you can use it to create cash flow, create income. It's powerful. This is what's happening thanks to Flare. And this is why I said, brother crypto, all the time. I've been saying this since beginning. I believe that Flare Networks is further along in providing value to XRP holders. Doesn't mean that other people aren't trying to get there. I'm saying that and aren't doing it. I'm saying that Flare Networks is further along in that. And it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. And the FLR FLR holders are just really, really blessed to really kind of, I don't know, kind of, I don't know if the word what I want to use, but you know, benefit from that, benefit from it, you know, big time. So I love it. It's a great model they got going on. It's a great model. What's going on, Javon 99? I don't know the answer to that one, Javon. When is the next rFLR rewards on Kinetic for claiming? Just go to the portal, bro. Just go to the portal. Either it's going to be the claim or it's not going to be able to claim. Let's go to the portal, portal.flare.network. Connect. Tab to Kinetic and see if there's rewards there. If there is, it's going to be there. If not, it's not. Also, how does FLR work? What do you mean, how does it work, Javon? SFLR is staking FLR, right? To me, SFLR, Scepter SFLR, Staked FLR, it's a powerful asset to hold. In my opinion, it's passive. I mean, powerful. You know, about 40% APR in that. You still get right. So FLR to WFLR, delegate to SFLR, still getting flare drops. You're still getting delegation rewards, even though it says SFLR. Plus, you get that 38, 40% APY. It's a very powerful thing. It's awesome when you can get it, especially trade WFLR to SFLR, you know, in that little short, what they got, 7-10 day window where there's no fee. But if you miss it, for me, I've done the fee, I paid the fee because it's the fee goes back to the holders and the ecosystem of SFLR and Kinetic. So it's powerful, man. It's a powerful model, bro. Like it's really, really powerful. If you, especially if you're long-term FLR, like if you're long-term FLR, it's powerful. The guys over at Flare Forward discovered some little thing you could do to get more WFLR, but it's a timing thing. Also, which is cool. So Crawbilly says it says to open Flare first, kind of got lost. So what? Kind of got lost. Where's that at? So just did Bifrost. So to get my minute. No worries, Crawbilly. No worries. I'm gonna walk through the Xamarin thing with you guys and show you how to do that. No worries. No worries. It's gonna be around for a minute, bro. It's gonna be around for a minute. I'm gonna show you how to use the Xamarin wallet as well. When you're using the Xamarin wallet, you have to have a MetaMask wallet that has Flare Network added to that MetaMask. But I'll show you how to do it. I think the Flare education from my guy Steve actually walked you through that, and actually it has the network, the chain ID that you would need to add Flare networks to your MetaMask. What's going on, BY? Well, we're going to check out flareeducation.com together. Steve did a really good job there. Really good job. Recommend anybody who wants to learn. This dude is very, very smart, and he does a really good job at honing in on the little nuances and benefits that you can get for participating in Flare networks and Flare DeFi. Really, really good job. We'll check out the flareeducation.com together and walk through those for those people who don't know how to add Flare networks to their MetaMask. I'm pretty sure I saw it there. So we'll check it out together. Yeah, appreciate you guys being here for sure. What's going on, BY? I minted one lot of XRP with the Bifrost wallet. Congrats, bro. Congrats. Everything went fine since the Bifrost sent the FXRP back to the Flare network. It's been almost an hour. Does it take more time for them to show up? Yes, it does. It does. It takes more time to show up. So, yep. If you're not seeing it, we'll go over it together. If you're not seeing it, it takes a little bit more time, right? It's a stress test of that bridge and how it's working. So yeah, that's what it is. Javon said, okay, thanks. I will keep the FLR on SFLR. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. That's for me. That's just my personal opinion. I think SFLR is a very powerful asset to hold, in my opinion. I think it's very, very powerful. But you got to go through the steps. You got to go FLR, wrap FLR, delegate and or state, depending on what you like. And then you go to a particular DEX where you can swap the WFLR for SFLR. I don't know. I love it. I love that. So kind of my 2 cents. Let's go through some of this news, man. This is big time stuff here. I appreciate the questions for sure, guys. Let's see here. I know I'm supposed to be keeping this thing short because I'm not supposed to be up standing on my back for extended periods times. What is this? All right. Let's go here. Here's the news. 15 million FXRP now open for minting. The largest single cap raise so far, thus the title. Mint now, additional 15 million FXRP. Pretty cool, pretty cool. They got a little step by how to mint FXRP. What's this, October the 9th? Okay, which is really, really awesome to see. The raise is in. The raise is in. So let me go here and share a few things first. Then we're going to look at the 2 places where you can mint. Here's the 2 places for people who can mint. If you need one of these links, let me know in the chat. I'll provide that for you. I use the Oracle Daemon one. They both work excellently well. Very, very smooth, both ones. All right, so let me see here. Let me see, what did I do? Let me share this just real quick. Wallet in Telegram. Our Flare Networks integration and crypto wallet continues. We've just launched 2 new earn campaigns for FLR and USDT holders. We already know the size and massive size of Telegram users in crypto. It's big. It's big. All right. FLR holders can get up to 25% APY paid daily with compounding interest, while USDT holders can join the second campaign and earn up to 40% APR. So that's cool. Good for them. To celebrate the launch, we've also removed the FLR purchase fees until October 26th. How about that? Wow. So that's nice. So getting rid of the fees for purchasing FLR. That's very, very nice. You know, for the Telegram, a lot of people like Telegram, and a lot of people like listen, there's a lot of crypto people who use Telegram. I am not one of those folks, but this is big. They get rid of the fees and they got incentives. It's going to be great overall for FLR holders. That's going to be big overall. So Quantic put this out. Let me share this real quick. We're reading this one together. For newcomers looking to participate in the upcoming FXRP minting, it's important to remember that the process involves both the XRPL and Flare, meaning you'll need to connect to both chains, right? XRPL and Flare networks. When it comes to wallet selection, there are several ways to go about it, as this depends on your personal choice of type, plus compatibility options with these 2 ecosystems. So, and we'll show you how to do that. I did it with the Xamin wallet and Rabby, which is the EVM. It's the one I did today, but I generally would do the Bifrost. But I noticed a lot of Xamin wallet people who prefer Xamin, and they were chomping at the bit to be able to mint directly from the Xamin wallet. And we got that done, and there's more to come for Xamin wallet holders, which is exciting. It's more usability coming, functionality coming to the Xamin wallet for XRP holders who have their XRP on Xamin, which is, I really, really love that. Catalyst said this FLR for the networks has built a way for the free world to mint its own currency from XRP and then use that in DeFi. Yeah, imagine from the Xamin wallet, and you're able to do the collateralized debt positions, okay, when Gnosis Global launches that. In the near future, it will be examined to Firelight, which is on Flare, for staking in the near future. I don't know if it's 2 weeks from now, or 3 weeks, or 4 weeks from now, but in the near future, you're going to be able to do that. You know, and as long as you function with the correct portfolio management, right? You don't want to be doing 100% of your XRP, right? You could, I would, personally for us, we're gonna, do about 30%, work our way up to 30, 35% of our XRP, and let this thing churn and churn and do its thing and do its thing. It's another year and another year and another year, and we'll be able to increase that. We'll be able to increase that because the processes are growing, right? The model is getting better, the functionality is getting better, the stress test of it is getting better, right? So for us in the beginning, it's up to just 30%, and then eventually we'll be able to get to up to a point where we know we can operate from Xamin on Flare doing awesome things that we can slowly increase from 30 to 40 to 40 to 50, whatever. But this whole idea of not being able to, not having to sell your XRP, I'm telling you, it is massive. Bifrost put this out as well. The largest single FXRP mint cap increase ever. 15 million FXRP ready to be minted with Bifrost wallet. Hugo put this out, and I think that he reposted this from Philippe, who's part of the Flare Networks team. Philippe is Chief Product Officer at Flare Networks. This is a small first step in integrating Xamin into Flare. You can now use it to send XRP to mint FXRP. Much more is coming to enable full cross-chain ability for XRP holders. It's big. Hugo put this out, says, I can't stress how awesome the plans are with Zaman to abstract away the complexity and allow XRP holders to make transactions on Flare directly from the XRPL. Keywords, XRP holders, abstract away complexity directly from the XRPL. Big amps. It's ginormous, this ability to do it. Let me welcome some more people to the stream before we head over to the minting website. BY, thank you, my friend. Thanks for the super chat, brother. I appreciate that. It's a big deal. It is a really, really big deal what they're doing there. And again, I think their ethos is aligned. Again, non-custodial, trustless, decentralized. And this is going to happen a lot with Flare. A lot of builders of great product and projects like Xamin who also believe in this true ethos are going to flock to Flare. It's happening. It's gonna flock to Flare. Ripple, Pookie says, Ripple acquired another company. Really? Man, they got the dollars to do it, I guess, right? Got a lot of cash. Are you talking liquidity pools, JVON 99? Those APYs are going to go up and down. It depends on the TVL, the amount of volume, liquidity in the liquidity pair, right? So that APY goes up, they go down, they go up, they go down. In DeFi, that happens all the time. It's never fixed. Hey, Rachel W., how are you? Appreciate you guys checking in today. Yeah, to me, this is an awesome thing with Xamin and Flare hooking up together. I think it is. It's really, really, really awesome. So let's do Yeah, let's do a little walkthrough of places to mint. Let me do this real quick. Let me share these links for you guys so you have the right link. Make sure you bookmark these. If you can bookmark them, bookmark them. Let's do this one. These are the two sites for minting. Here's one. And here's the other. This is the one I use. I've used both. This is the other one. So those are the two places to mint. All right, so let me pull up the site that I use. I use the Oracle Daemon one. You can now access your FAssets in your wallet. Let's see if it showed up. I did this earlier today. There's the one lot that I did earlier today. So it did show up. Let's mint another lot together. Let's go here to home, see what we got going on. 1.1 million available to mint. That thing is screaming. This is 15 million. This thing is screaming. Which is really cool. All right, so let me go back to home. All right, so let me disconnect. Show you guys how to do this. Let me disconnect. All right, so disconnected from MetaMask and Xamit. All right, so let's go to flareducation.com and see what they got going on there. But I'm pretty sure my guy Steve had the how to add Flare networks to MetaMask. Let's see, Flare Ed. No, it's Flare 1E, right? Education. FlareEducation.com. Let's just type that in together. That didn't work. All right, I'll try again. There it is right there. Now, remember, the Flare Education is only one E, okay? One E in Flare Education. See it right there. Love it. This is from my guy, Steve. He was one of the community grant winners as well. Flare Network Starter Guide. Flare Network is a blockchain focused on data interoperability and decentralized data provisions. If you're new and you want to participate, especially to earn FTSO rewards or use the apps, here's a clear step-by-step guide. And you can download, you can watch videos, awesome. You can choose your wallets here, right? Awesome job, bro. I'm telling you, it's just awesome. Choose a wallet, Bifrost, MetaMask, Decent. The ledger. Now, it says here, for Web3 use, but requires adding Flare Network manually. You can click here. Let me see. But here it is right here. Here are the things you need to do. So that this is probably taking you to a video, which is awesome. Step-by-step video. How to add Flare to MetaMask. Open MetaMask, go to add network, input Flare network's details. This, and this. You don't need the block explorer. If you want it, you can put it in there, but you don't need it. You need the name. You need to name it yourself. You need, most important part is the RPC URL and the chain ID. Most important parts. You need there. The symbol will show up once you get those in there. So yeah, very, very simple to do. Let me see what I got going on with MetaMask. I did something earlier today. Did I not finish? No, I did. So there's the tokens. And you can see I have Flare here, right? I've already added Flare network to the thing. But if you need a little quick step-by-step, you would just go here. You go add a custom network, right? In your MetaMask, add a custom, click it. You see, you can put the name, you can put the RPC URL, which would be right here, RPC URL. Just copy this, up to the HTTPS, copy that, put it there. Chain ID, enter it there. And then everything else will autofill. You don't need the block explorer. If you want it, you can click here to get it, but you don't really need it. And that's it. Put the network name, copy this RPC URL right here. Put the chain ID as 14. FLR is going to show up, and then you would just add the network, and it would be there. Okay. So shout out to Flare Education. I'm telling you, this is awesome. Flare Education with 1E, flareeducation.com. Go check my guy out. It's really good, useful stuff here. It's got step 2, where you can buy the FLR tokens. My favorite place is Kraken to do that. Coinbase referral links, bridging to Flare shows you how to do that there as well. Let me get rid of this. So this is really, I'm telling you, it's really good. He did a really good job here. Step 3, wrap FLR to WFLR for sure. I mean, it's step by step, fam. I can't, especially for the new people. It's step by step how to do it, step by step how to delegate to the FTSOs. And this is awesome. Really, really good job. Really, really good job. And then once you delegate it, you have WFLR. You can take that WFLR. You can go to Kinetic if you're interested in doing that, and do the SFLR thing at Kinetic. And then you can go take that SFLR and do something else. I mean Kinetic Scepter, the WFLR Scepter, get you some SFLR, which is really, really nice. So yeah, really, 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 really good job. Again, this is not financial advice, but look at it. It's everything here. Step 5, claiming the rewards, shows you how to do it on each one. I mean, it's nicely done here. You were using your FLR in the system, Hyperliquid, Firelight coming, Stargate, your Scepter. So I don't know how many of these links are actually working and linked up right now. But yeah, this is really, really nicely done here. Let me see something here if I click Scepter. Yep, look at that. Click it, takes you to Scepter. Nice, nice. Very nice for beginners, for people who don't know how to do that. And then, that's an estimate APY. But there it is right there. You see, you got FLR or WFLR. If you click WFLR, your amount of WFLR that you have wrapped will show, and then you can hit there, and then you can just state it, right? The buy-in fee is 4%. It tells you what the buy-in fee is for. People don't understand. Like, people don't understand, right? If you're a long-term FLR holder, do you want to get in that little window, 7 to 10% where you don't pay the fees? Of course. 7 to 10 days where you don't pay that fee? Of course. But if you miss it, no worries. You still support an ecosystem. 4.4% buying fee. During the snapshot of 23 days, there's a buying fee of 4.4 to protect the APR of those already staked. This is the reason for it. 100% of the buy-in fee is moved into the pool with the next flare drop. Scepter has a 10% service fee on all rewards. This fee is taken before rewards are added to the pool. So the exchange rate you see is the exchange rate you get. It's the exchange rate you get. So you just net that. It's awesome. It's still a net 30-something% in my view, the way I see it. And then you still are able to do things with the SFLR. You can go to Kinetic. You can just lend it only. It's yield on yield. Everything is on Flare is yield on yield on yield. Everything. Everything. FLR, rapid, getting flare drops, right? The WFLR becomes WFLR, right? You're getting flare drops. The WFLR, you delegate it, you're getting delegation rewards. You understand? You're getting delegation rewards, right? You got WFLR, you're getting delegation rewards. You can take the WFR as a scepter. It's not financial advice. You guys kind of decide what you're willing to do. Turn that into SFLR. You're still going to get the flare drops. While we're still getting the flare drops, you're still going to get your delegation rewards. Still, in addition, you're getting SFLR rewards. It's an awesome model. It's an awesome model. And then you can go to Kinetic. Where's Full Education? You can go to Kinetic with the SFLR if you're interested. You don't have to. You don't have to. Kinetic, right here. Takes you to Kinetic. You connect. You launch the app. Smooth, my guy. Smooth. right? Smooth. You can go over here to the markets, supply and borrow right there. There's your SFLR. You can click the amount. You can just lend. Just lend. Just lend. That's all you want to do. This is not more rewards. It's yield on yield on yield. I'm telling you, it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So I went through that. I didn't know if I wanted to or not. But anyway, let's do a little minting and redeeming using the Xamin wallet for the Xamin wallet holders. Okay. Let's do that real quick. First thing you got to do is connect the EVM wallet, right? Because Flare is a layer 1 EVM, right? So connect. You're going to choose MetaMask here first. That's what I did. I did MetaMask first. Connect your MetaMask, right? It's connected. You see my wallet MetaMask come up. I showed you the wallet from before, Flare Networks. I already have Flare Networks added to my MetaMask. Next one is you go to your Xamin wallet. The thing's going to come up here for you to scan, right? And you just open up your Xamin and you scan. Open up your Xamin wallet. Hope you know how to do that. Open up your Xamin wallet. You go to the middle bottom of your Xamin wallet. Click that Xamin button, and then you click scan QR code. Okay? You click the scan QR code. Let me do that real quick just so I can show you. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. All right, get back there. Xamin. I'm going to connect real quick. Hold on. Connect it to the Xamin wallet, slide to accept it. I don't like putting my phone on computer. I know some people don't mind doing that. The sign request has been signed successfully. You will return to FAssets minting app in a few seconds. I'm telling you, smooth. It's very, very smooth. Let me share our screen again. So now the Xamin wallet, this little test wallet here is connected, which is cool. So you connect it in your MetaMask, connect it in your Xamin. You just go to Mint FAssets, right? And let me see here. Oh, let me see something. I got in the Xamin wallet. No, I did that. Let's see everything else up. Yeah, it should be good. The minting. Let me see something here. It's saying I'm not connected somewhere. Yeah, see, it's saying not connected now. What happened? Oh, Xamin didn't connect. What happened there? I thought I did. New payment that came up. Let me make sure this is. Let's see. It's saying that Xamin is not connected. I connected it. Let's see. Get there. All right. Let me try. See, it says I'm connected here. It says both of those are connected. There's the mint button. There it is right there. Okay, so there you can mint. Again, you just click mint. You can choose one lot to up to 10. You can just mint. And you select one of the 5 providers, 4 or 5 providers. I forget how many it is. You can change it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The word on the street is the agent that you most likely would want to hang out with when you're minting is the same one that you're staking and or wrapping with, right? Right? So mint 1, hit next. Sign. Sign here, confirm. Now I have Rabby wallet. Let's see. It's connected. That's cool. What's this? A push notification has been sent to your mobile. This is different than what I did last time. Look at this. This is coming from Xamarin. Flare FAsset minting app. A push notification has been sent to your mobile. Didn't receive the push message. I'm scanning here. I mean, refreshing. There it is. In the Xamarin wallet, your minting sign request, you have to do that. So you go to events, refresh, and then you click that. Tells me, do I want to mint one lot of XRP, which is 10? I slide to accept that. But it's good that they have this here as well. So I already did it. Confirm it. So they're working really, really good intuitively together. See, your sign request has been signed successfully, which is just really good. Back here. Minting 10 FXRP. And that's it. So they got a good thing going on together in terms of the UI, usability, the interoperability. It's as easy as that. Very, very simple. And I like that because, again, it's directly on the XRPL. You're doing it from your Zaman wallet, which a lot of people are going to prefer. Really good. All right, so let me do this. Get rid of this connect. Disconnect here. Close that scepter. Very good. Let's go here. Disconnect. And that's it. This is it. So this is again Flare Education 1E and Flare and Education. They share the E. They share the E. And there, and that's it. What's going on, Flare community? How are you, bro? Flare community check then. What's going on, my friend? Hey, Crypto Seeds, it's a great day on the Flare fam. For the Flare fam. Indeed it is, Flare community. Indeed it is. Appreciate you checking in, sir. I watched a video earlier today about doing the using Zaman wallet to mint some FXRP, which is good. I wanted to, test it out there. I mean, I tested it with real money, but I wanted to see the UI, the UX, and how they interoperate really, really well together, interoperable together. It's good. So I just minted a couple of lots from Zaman, which is nice. Very, very cool. Primary wallet right now is Bifrost, but for this minting. But now that you can do this stuff from the Xamarin, I just got to tell you, you can pull up, use your real Xamarin wallet, not your test one, and yeah, really, really good. So it's awesome that they're connected. And I just think their ethos are pretty much aligned in that they want true decentralization. They want to be able to do things in a trustless manner and non-custodial, if you will. And this is just the beginning, Crawbillies. I think it's just the beginning between that relationship between Flare and Bitse and Zaman. So I think it is really, really going to be a bigger deal than what people understand right now. XRP holders are just on the cusp of that dream of never ever having to sell all their XRP or never having to sell any of their XRP if they choose not to. I think we're right on the cusp of that coming to fruition. Flake Community says, all good here. Thanks, brother. You're welcome. The Zaman integration will certainly bring in a lot of people, but the secret sauce is the one-click yield generation direct from Zaman. It's 100%. 100%, bro. That's gonna attract so many of the XRP holders because a lot of people forget there's a ton of XRP holders who are just not into crypto. They just hold XRP, right? They're not on crypto Twitter. They're not watching a bunch of YouTube channels and KOLs. They just heard about this XRP. They think, the promise of what it's meant to be is awesome. They're not into, all this other stuff. But if they can one-click it, if they can discover the one-click deal in a trustless, non-custodial, decentralized manner, that's going to be a big deal for them. You know, that's going to be a big deal for them, for sure. And if you're talking one-click yield to Firelight or something like that, where it's just, you know, just clicking and it's staking. What about if it's clicking into staking their XRP? What if it's clicking to creating the CDP with Enosis Global? Get some stable coins. I'm telling you, we're just right on that cusp of the dream come true. This is why I said in the Flare Spaces with Flare Forward. This whole thing of FXRP launching is a momentous moment. It's monumental in so many ways. So Corbelli says CJ education coming to a mindset. To you. Yes, sir. What's going on, Cali Cat? Edward checked in. What's good? Hi, crypto pioneers. What's going on with you, Edward? Javon says he's waiting on Firelight. I hear you, bro. A lot of the people, holders of XRP, are waiting on Firelight for sure. What's going on, Legendary? The blue wrenches are here. Appreciate you guys checking in. So, yeah, so I really jacked my back up yesterday. It's just a recurring injury from my heavy lifting days. And I'm only supposed to be standing for 30, 35 minutes. And then I got to do another thing, sitting and walking 35 minutes. And maybe I'll go do some hanging for the decompression as well. So we'll see. So yeah, man, exciting time. I hope you guys are really excited. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you didn't get a chance to do so. I'm telling you, we're right on the XRP holders should be massively excited. I do find it interesting that one of the entertaining content creators is dipping the toes in the Flare Networks ecosystem. So I applaud him. I applaud Zach for doing that, dipping the toes, taking a look at it, see if he can find the value in it. And I think that's, you know, I applaud him for doing that because a lot of people are still stuck on the XRPL, when in my opinion, the focus should be on the XRP holder and the chain that's providing value to the holders. I think that supersedes, you know, the metrics of the XRPL. When the XRPL comes around and grows out to more features and stuff, awesome. We'll be on it. But until then, let's take advantage of the ecosystem that's providing the value to the XRP holders, right? To the FLR holders, right? To the ETH holders. You know, Flare is really seriously on this mission of becoming this hub. You go Flare and you go out to DeFi. You go to Flare and you go out to DeFi. You go into Flare and you go out to DeFi. Trustless, decentralized, non-custodial. That's the dream. That is the dream, my friends. And Flare Networks is making it happen. Making it happen. So yeah, absolutely. So, all right, fam, I'm gonna hop off here. I exceeded my 35-minute thing by 13 minutes. So I am going to hop off here and see about either going for a walk, whatever, get some breakfast. I got to do this walk, sit, stand, walk, sit, stand, walk, all, you know, all that. And then between that, doing some other stuff. So, all right, fam. Thank you so much for checking in. I appreciate you guys. Do me a favor, hit that like button on the way out. That would be super, super cool. You know, we like to have just as many likes as we got viewers in the stream. It helps to get the channel out to more people who don't know that a new financial system is being built right underneath their nose. A new financial system in which there will be valuable assets. And they have an opportunity in a level playing field to purchase those assets without having to be an accredited investor, without having to deal in the stupid nepotism stuff that goes on in the world of finance, right? And so do me a favor, if you happen to be in that 55% or so of people that are hanging out, listening to and watching the Crypto Siege, do me a favor. If you've been enjoying those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell, baby, so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this one like I do all my videos and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this or perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.